This is a CBS 2 News special report. NATO Summit 2012.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Williams.
And I'm Mai Martinez. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, more than 6 straight hours of chaos in the streets of Chicago as protests turn violent and disruptive one day before the NATO summit.
Michigan, one of several scuffles with police after an officer on a bicycle was knocked down. Several arrests followed. Tonight, even the horses are wearing protective shields as the crowds try to push past them.
This on the night President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama return home to Chicago for the NATO summit. Unscheduled protests and marches began in the Loop around 3:30 this afternoon.
And they continued for most of the evening with a major scuffle between protesters and police shutting down many streets in the Loop. CBS 2's Pamela Jones is live following the protesters through the Loop tonight. She's with Mobile 2.
What started as a rally in Daley Plaza turned into this, a marathon march through all of the streets of the Loop. And just a few minutes ago, we saw some of that action blocking traffic. Just watch this. Earlier, protesters actually had stopped traffic so much, people in cars simply gave up. Some actually stood on top of those cars taking pictures. Then farther along on the route on Jackson, other protesters ended up in front of a police van. We're told one of those protesters may have actually been hit. Police kept on moving, but right now we're told an ambulance cannot get through the area. That was video of an earlier scuffle that happened between a protester and police on bikes. Some of those bikes actually fell to the ground. And it appears the protester in that incident was actually taken into custody. Now, Chopper 2 caught another incident that actually broke out at 18th and Michigan. Police were trying to keep the marchers on Michigan, but a protester, we're told, was actually launching a verbal assault and ended up being led away by police. Right now, we're still standing on Jackson. As you can see behind me, the protesters still have this area blocked off. Police are trying to guide them along. Police that we saw earlier with a van have been backing up down Jackson right now. And a lot of the times, Maya and Jim, it's really unclear where these protesters will be headed next. Police obviously trying to facilitate some of their activity. We will march with them and be back with you live when we get more.
Thank you, Pam. Be safe out there.